Alright, boys, it is time. People have been asking me to check it out, so we're going to check it out. For those that don't know, xQc is playing some AoE 4. There he is pogging, he's looking at the sheep, he's loving it, and he has apparently just reached Diamond 1. Good for him. But this is his profile, 6143. So he has played HRE mostly. He's given up on English quite fast. Quite fast, 22 games. He's tried his best. But he's got a new love for HRE, so we're going to see what he's doing. Lower average game time. I hope he's not castle rushing into Burger every game. Because that would be quite sad. It's funny that he's still gold in team games. He is climbing, right? You can see right here. He climbed, he did well, and we're going to check some of his games right now. Hopefully I find the ones where opponent, like this one, has open match history. This map was Gorge 8 hours ago. Gorge and D's. Alright, here it is. HRE versus Rus. I guess he was Platinum by this time he played this. It's not like Diamond versus Platinum. He was Platinum when he was playing these, so technically it's alright. If he burger rushes every game, you guys don't say Pepe laugh. Is he burger rushing every single game? Aye. Alright. He's playing versus Rus. He is not going for 2 scouts. Okay, he's staying with 1, so that's a little bit of a... No, you can go 1 scout. It's not terrible, but I would probably advise to go 2 scouts. Right, every time. So, I'll look at his POV, I'll see what he's doing, I'll check the villager production, I'll check the chapel placement. I'm a little bit of an HRE player myself. So we'll see what he's doing. He's still not pushing sheep under his TC, which he probably should do at this point. He's not killing the deer. Okay. Okay, he's gonna kill these, right? Yeah, so anyway, you're supposed to kill deer when you play against Rus. Chapel? Okay. I don't know if you could fit it here, closer 1 square, but it's a fine. It's probably the best chapel placement. Depends on what kind of style you do. You can also do a chapel here to get the most out of the wood line. But if you're rushing castle, going on having chapel on gold plus wood is pretty useful. He could have also gone for chapel here. If he is burgering, chapel here would be the best because he would get a little bit of the wood line, would get berries, and he would get gold. So it depends, again, what kind of style and all that you're going for. Kremlin for his opponent. Let's see, is he scouting for anything, or is he just like, I'm doing this thing and that's it? His sheep management is pretty, yeah, he should put the sheep under town center. I'll try to be not too critical. Like, I'm gonna try not to bring up every single mistake, but I will bring up mistakes, right? Okay, he's opening barracks. Okay. Okay. Let's see. No upgrades. 2 on mill. Another barracks! Okay. Oh no. Wait, is he okay, he's making men-at-arms. Okay. He is scouting. Okay. Clutch. He is scouting. I'll give him that. He's gonna lose this scout. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Oh, he cancelled. Okay, he is looking. He sees nothing on stone. That's pretty good. He sees a stable. So his scouting is improved. He's probably wondering, why is my opponent killing deer? What an idiot. And then he runs into a Kremlin. Okay. Well, he did scout stables. So let's see. He's still making men-at-arms. God, I hope he's not just making men-at-arms every game. Because that is... okay, he's making some spearmen now. Rallying them forward, and he's gonna go for it. What is he gonna attack? He can't attack anything. Okay, let's see it. He's going. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to see his vision to see like what is he trying to do. Okay, he's gonna lose both of those. Yeah. So no spearman up here. He is going cathedral. Now, burger is like a cheap way to get wins, right? Like going burger rush every game and you getting whatever rank you're getting, you're not that ranked, sir. Okay, let me tell you. If you're just burgering every game, you're just cheesing, right? So you're not really improving. The going cathedral is better to learn the game and to play better long term. Now, he needs to get Spearman upgrade because he still does not have it. And he has Dark Age Spearman versus Mass Cavalry. Okay, he's getting it now. He's getting Wheelbarrow. Alright. Adding a couple of farms. Okay, for one farm. I don't know who's even making this farm. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, that's... I can't. You can do... Bro, don't... First of all, this, I was like, you know what? Alright. You never, ever make buildings in the range of the chapel. Never. That is the worst thing to do as a human being playing Age of Empires 4. Not only he made the landmark, so you can only make one farm here. He just made a house, and then he just made another house. Ay. See, these are good. These are good. When I saw this and start, I was like, oh, he's gonna chapel, right? And then he's making buildings here. That's nice. He's like pre-planning. This is dented. You can't do that. Also, aging up the castle with 8 is HRE. 6 to 8 is pretty good. He didn't pre-make prelates from town center. Rallying onto the wood and making farms. Okay, that's fine. No vision whatsoever. So he has no vision around. A tower here would be really good. Not even to upgrade it, just to have vision. Let's say he's getting a little run-bys here. Okay. He's gonna defend that. He's making more spearmen. Okay. Spearmen should be here or here, not here. They're not doing anything here. They're not protecting anything. So preferably you would just put like 4 here, 4 here. Now you gotta escort your prelate with your spearmen. That's what they're for. The enemy has just pure stables, so should be escorting his prelates so they don't die. Now this, he's about to run out of food and not be able to produce a lot of units for... Ay. That is the worst upgrade in the game, by the way. This is the worst upgrade in the game. Unless you're playing against Japanese, then it's very good. Otherwise, it's terrible. I've said this before, but if you're playing against Cavalry Civ or Knight Civ, the Knights do 19 damage, so you reducing damage by 1 is nothing. This is why you escort your prelates. Oh, he's gonna escort him now. Yeah, that's why you gotta send a couple of spearmen with the prelate. Like, in this situation, 5-5 split would be good. Send 5 here, 5 here. 2, 3, I mean, it might be enough, but maybe not. We'll see. Oh yeah, he just keeps denting in with the houses here. Now, the reason he's having so many on wood and none on food is because he has transitioned to farms too late. He should have been adding farms more throughout the time. So, for example, he... he move commanded. So, for example, he had about 5 to 6 villagers whole game here. The usual thing that you do is you put 8 on wood if you're doing this kind of slower castle rush. And every time you have access wood, you just add a farm, add a farm, add a farm. So by the time the sheep and the bears run out, you already have 10 to 15 farms, and then you slowly add more. So you don't have this like, you know, you're using your food, you're using everything is good, and then you just cut all the unit production. You can see some idle time on the town center too. a lot of idle town. Town center, that's one villager probably. Getting the prelate. Also, don't like the spearman positioning. That's all. Okay, he's sending them now. See, it's like he's doing it, but too late, because that prelate is dead, and he ain't never coming back. More barracks, more farms. Oh yeah.
Schönes Bilde.
What am I watching?
Gute Leistungen.
Alright. He's getting forestry. Getting double broadaxe. Oh, double broadaxe is queued behind forestry, alright. You get that. Why can I not see the resources? What the fuck? Okay. So he's trying to get relics. He doesn't know what the opponent is doing, right? So a good thing here would be to get +1 range attack, because the opponent, most likely will be going for range units if you're massing spearmen. So getting +1 range or +2 range would be very good. And now the farms are slowly out of chapel range, and that is not very good. Ay, 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 ay. Oof. It's okay. Maybe in the other games, his farm placements are a little bit better. We'll see. Inspired Warriors. Inspired Warriors sound really good on paper, but they're not. They're not very good. Skip that. Skip that. The reason why Inspired Warriors are pretty bad is because a good opponent will snipe the prelates very quickly, and then you just lost like hundreds of gold of units. But you can also use prelates from HRE to capture the sacred sites or to inspire these villagers that are now out of the chapel range. So, yeah. No scouting, no walls. So map control, pretty bad. I would say most lacking right now. I would say the last time I watched him, I think it was when he was gold, I want to say. And back then, him spending resources was a big problem. Not getting any upgrades. Now he is getting upgrades. He got 2 horticulture, he got double broadaxe first level, he got mining upgrade, he got wheelbarrow, that's all good. He got to castle at an okay time. Farms are terrible. But that's easily fixable if he just doesn't do this. But the biggest problem he has right now is the map vision and map control. A, he has no clue what his opponent is doing, right? He just sees his army for the first time. And B, I mean, look at this. He's got no vision. Like, there could be 50 knights here or here, and he would have no clue. Now, he's going to go in, and his opponent is just AFK. I don't think his opponent even seen the fight yet. Opponent is probably snacking on his boogers or something. Yeah, and now opponents, you can see the units move. So now his opponent saw that, yeah. He did play better than his opponent. I will say that. Yeah. Let's check another game if we can find one. Another Gorge game. X versus Gamer. Okay, let's see what happens in this one. He is going to be scouting around. Okay. I don't know why the vision UI is bugging out. It looks like there's no wood line. There is, trust me. Okay, he's got an easy chapel. He hasn't had, so far he hasn't had any like hard options chapel, right? Oh, you missed a sheep. Like this is a pretty obvious one. Again, I personally don't value berries very high. I mean, no high level player does. So I would probably put the chapel like here with 1 space for farms, and then chapel here, so you don't need a lumber camp, and you will get basically this amount of wood line under your chapel. You get the gold. You put a tower here or here, so you defend your gold, you defend your farms, and you defend your wood line. This is a very easy options chapel. Yeah. would probably put it. I mean, this is fine. Okay, this is just nitpicking. He could have put it here, like this, but this is fine. And he also gets farms this way, but or berries, but again, they're not really important. There's no other option really in this position to put your chapel. So he's playing against Mongol now, and he's making a tower. Okay. Oh, psych. Tower rush. I don't know how well. How well he knows. You should put the prelate. Pull the prelate. No, you don't. Ay, pull the prelate. Prelate. That's fine. Oh my god, that villager is... So here, what he did is fine. He just pulls the prelate as well, and he can also heal his units. Now, the reason why tower defending like this is not very used is because his opponent could have, should have, just went around and put a tower here, and then you don't have enough wood for another tower, and then you gotta pull more villagers, and then you have more idle time and stuff like that. So he defended this pretty well, but the opponent did not tower rush very well either. So, yeah. Yeah, sheep is something you should learn how to move under town center a little bit better. This is this might not look a lot, but over time he's losing resources for something that's very easily fixable. This, where workers are running around, ain't good. Okay, he's going around. He's scouting. Let's see. Duck Soul. Silver Tree? I wonder what his knowledge of like other civs, landmarks and stuff is. Opponent going for berries is very questionable to say the least. Okay. He sees one spear. He sees a lot on gold. 5 on gold. Regnit's already going up, so pretty good age up timing. No mill is kind of kick W. Should definitely have a mill here. Not sure what happened there. He just started gathering, so maybe he forgot. Now he's putting back on wood. So what he needs is a more... he seems to have like a plan with like the bear. This is the second game, right? So already you can see a pattern. These two games are completely different, right? One guy was going for knights, one guy tower rush, and he's doing the exact same thing, which means he doesn't most likely have any variation in why he's doing things. I think this is just like, you know how AI learns, like the self-learning AI, where I explain where they play something and they're like, this works, even though it doesn't make sense, they'll keep doing it. I think that's what's kind of happening here, where he probably at some point made 2 barracks and that worked. So now every time he ages up, he gets enough wood to make 2 barracks. Because you can see here, he doesn't even use them. So these 2 barracks could have been 4 farms, and now as you're aging up, you could do 2 barracks, right? So he's not really using, so there's no point to make it now. So I think he just, again, he just found this to be like, oh, it worked in the past, he can defend if he's getting attacked. And now he's just doing it every game. And if you ask him, why did you make the barracks, he probably doesn't know, right? Oh, there's a tower here. Okay. Not upgraded, though. Ay, he canceled it? Oh my god, not next to the chapel again. Bro, if he builds another house right here, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, let's block some farms there. Okay. Bro, plant a house right there. I fucking dare you. I dare you, brother. He is moving his villagers a lot. You notice? He moved villagers from here to here. Now he moved the villagers from there to there. Then he moved the gold villager from there to there. And he took villager from here to make blacksmith. And now he sent it back, but then he sent it back to the gold. And now he's rallying back to the wood. And that, my friends, if he were to fix the re-rallying back and forth and understanding when to make barracks, That's easily like Diamond 3. Because, or Diamond 2 probably, Diamond 3, I don't know. Because that's such a small thing to fix, but you lose a lot of eco doing these things, right? And you know what's about to happen? I can tell you exactly what's about to happen. I don't even need to see this game. He's about to run out of food the exact same way he's been running out. So these berries are going to be vacuumed very, very quickly, right? These guys are going to go on berries most likely. Oh, they're going to go on tree, okay. On wood. He's going to make some man-at-arms. And he might suffer the same problem of running out of berries and then having like 5 farms. Oh my. He doesn't even put it like one tile away. There's like space here, but not enough for a farm. And now he's sending them. And you can see he's doing the same build order, by the way, because he also lost the scout in this one. So it's the same like last game where he lost the scout. Okay, he's gonna go for prelate. He's making man-at-arms. He's getting wheelbarrow. Again, wheelbarrow. He was a little bit late on this one, this time around. And now he's making an archery range. Okay. He hasn't seen anything, right? He hasn't seen a unit. He has seen a con. Now he's making an archer range. Earlier he made 5 barracks. So that's the first different thing we see. Variation. But I don't know why. Not sure quite why. But is he gonna make crossbows, I assume? Okay, now more barracks. And in a moment, the trees will be very much chopped and very much needed because the time of farming is out. Look at that. Boom. Same exact situation. Same exact situation like last game. It's funny. He lost the scout, 2 barracks blindly. Then he... what's it called? He was late on his food transition. I don't know if he got any eco upgrades. He did get eco upgrades. He doesn't have lumber camp, so no eco upgrades there. And no military upgrades yet. Which in this case, the best military upgrade to get is +1 range attack. So you can dive under TC. If he had +1 range attack here, he can just dive under TC with these men-at-arms and the game is over. Or he can just dive under the tower and just rally men-at-arms under tower and the game is over. You said attack? Oh yeah, I meant range armor, sorry. And he is cranky. Now, if he continues to play and he continues to climb, he will be losing a lot of games at this point. Not at this point, but like 2 minutes ago. He will be losing a lot of the games because the players he's going to be playing against are going to be better and better. So when he does this castle rush, then the player will be diving him under TC eventually. And not only they're going to be diving under TC, he has no food income, which means he won't be able to produce any units. It's just going to be... he's going to be dead. And he won't be able to take the relics or anything like that. So +1 is coming, or +2, sorry, is coming. He's gonna torch this, alright? This guy's playing Mongol, like how you used to play Mongol, kind of rushing castle and stuff. That ain't gonna work. Maces, these upgrades are cool. No lumber upgrade. This tower ain't doing much. Okay, farming is better compared to the previous game. Well, the funny thing is the previous game was the game after this one, but he's not blocking too many farms this time around. He's making some crossbows, which is okay. He's just overlapping on the whole counter system. So he's making crossbows, but he already has spearmen that do bonus damage against cavalry, and he has men-at-arms that with maces do bonus damage against cavalry anyway, or against armored units. So there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, good attacking, you know, more confidence. Not a lot of micring and attacking, but you know, a lot of players in lower leagues, they don't really like, they're like, oh my god, it's a TC and it has arrows, so I'm just never gonna attack into it. So he is doing that, which is good. This should just be rallied in, and I mean, this game is very much over, so. And it seems that he also is making mangonel in every game, where I'm assuming at one point he's like, okay, now I add Siege Workshop and a mangonel. That's his thing. Alright, now I want to see... I want to find the game he loses. He has won quite a bit in a row. Okay, there we go. This game was 3 days ago on Gorge again. What is up with Gorge? There's one on Cliffside too. Yes. Okay, let's look at this one. Let's look at Cliffside so we don't have to watch Gorge over and over. Yeah, so this is gonna be an interesting one because I haven't seen these games. I don't know what happened. What I am assuming happened is this guy either just all-in in feudal and dented him, or what I actually think happened is this guy did a fast castle. Oh my god, that mill is... I think this guy most likely fast castled and probably reached castle faster than him, but we will see. Okay, Pito, this mining camp and this mill ain't it, brother. God damn, those are... Oh my god. I don't get how he's diamond. Because diamond is not, like... Guys, you have to understand, most of the streams and stuff you guys watch, I'm assuming if you're watching on Twitch, you're watching me, you're watching Demu, you're watching other Conqueror players, right? So you think that a diamond player is like playing very good. Diamond players are very low rated compared to like top level players. Like very, very low. A diamond player doesn't have a good grasp of the mouse and keyboard yet. A lot of misclicking. Not a lot, probably a crap ton of misclicking. Understanding of the game lacking. Like you can see, like xQc here, he like, and this, you know, some people are just better than games than others, right? There's probably a guy out there that knows way more than xQc, right, in terms of knowledge, but is worse ranked than him. And then you watch him and you're like, how the fuck is he diamond? Well, he's diamond because he's making stuff, right? He's macroing well, he's spending his resources. He doesn't have the greatest build order. He doesn't have the greatest game knowledge, but he is spending his resources constantly. He's attacking confidently. His chapel placements are awful. And, you know, the buildings around it. He didn't even know that you need to kill deer against Rus. And he's still diamond, right? So think about that. The thing is, a lot of lower league players, like all the way up to like Conqueror 3, I would say, people think they gotta know everything about the game. It's like, oh, and I say this as a compliment to X, right? Not as an insult, but he knows very little about the game. He's just playing it. He's got a plan. His plan is not great, right? There could be some optimization, but he has a plan. I'm gonna age up. I'm gonna build 2 barracks. I'm gonna make a couple of units. I'm gonna age up. I'm gonna get the relics. I'm gonna push out. I'm gonna get a mangonel, make farms, and end the game. That plan is a lot better than, oh, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna transit. Oh, he's making this. I'm gonna react by doing this. In order to react to builds properly, and in order to react to people's playstyles, you need way more game knowledge than I think a diamond player. So that what he's doing might look bad, but it's a way better to play the game. Because he has an A to B, and in order for him to improve his gameplay, he doesn't actually need to expand his knowledge too much. What he needs to do is just find problems where when he starts losing a lot more than winning, and identify what is the issue, fix that, and move on. He doesn't need to know the bounty bonus for Rus. He doesn't need to know the bounty bonus for that. Obviously, it will matter at some point, but my point is, so many people that are lower leagues are like coping, like, oh, I'm only gold because there's 16 civs and I can only play 2 of them. It's like, no, you're gold, you can't play any of them, but you don't need the knowledge to know everything about every civ or gather rates or this or that. Just, I always said this, just make units. Just produce villagers, make units, have them not be idle, and you can get Conquer. And people often think I exaggerate when I say this, but that is very much true. You know, when Women got her Conquer with English, she literally didn't know anything about other civs. Nothing. I taught her how to do A to B attack, how to micro units, how to spend her resources in macro. She didn't know anything about civs, bonuses, and all that shit, and she got conquered with it. And people were like, oh my god, how did she do it? Well, she had a plan, and she stuck with it. She practiced the same plan over and over. Another mistake that I see people make very often, see that? Why does he need this barracks? He doesn't. But that's his plan. And even though this is not a good choice at all in this game, in this matchup, by following the same plan over and over, he will have a lot higher success over time. Because what a lot of lower league players do is they're like, oh, this game I'm gonna go 2TC. Oh, this map. Oh, I'm gonna go Castle Rush. Oh, this map is small. I'm gonna go for an attack. And basically because they're low rated and they don't have good understanding of the game, they're trying all these different things, but you're not practicing. Practicing is repeating the same thing over and over. So by them doing different things every game, you're actually, in a way, getting worse and worse. Because you don't either play enough, or your brain is just not remembering what you're doing. So the next time you do 2TC, it's not the same 2TC. It's like something worse. Your second TC is 15 seconds late. When you castle rush, you forget to build a tower. You know what I mean? But he doesn't. He does the same build over and over. So it's more or less the same every game. Now, in this case, see, 2 barracks. He's doing the exact same thing. This game was 3 days before the games we just watched. And he's doing the same shit. Now, he will lose this game, right? Because, look at that. This is where build starts to matter. He's diamond, and as he's climbing the ranks, he will get more and more destroyed by doing this build. Why? Because it's not good. He's like, basically, he gets to feudal, and then he twists his nuts and shoots himself in the dick, and then he continues to play a castle rush build. And then you ask him, why are you kicking yourself in the nuts? He's like, oh, I don't know, that's what I've been doing, and it worked so far. So these 2 barracks are completely useless, right? This guy is gonna get to castle faster. This guy is castle rushing. He's got 6 on wood, and it looks like it's just gonna be food and gold. If this guy made a barracks or archer ranger stables and made few desert raiders, I guarantee you that X wouldn't adjust with anything, and he would just continue to make melee units and get kited, right? So having a bad plan is a lot better than having no plan at all. This chapel is atrocious during this game. In the other games, he had good chapels. This is a bit of... see, this is what I was talking about earlier. This is a bit of a harder chapel to do. And the best chapel you could do in this game is still not a good chapel. But the best chapel was probably going to be here. With 3 spaces left for farms. Chapel here. So that you don't need a lumber camp here. And you're still getting the gold. But it's not a good one. Another option is putting it here, but you're not going to need stone for a while, so it's kind of useless. You could go greedy chapel, which would be a sick chapel, but a very greedy one. You could put chapel here and get deer, berries, wood, and gold, but that's going to take a little bit of a skill to defend. Okay, he canceled his barracks. The villagers are flying around, so maybe a little aggression threw him off, because now he's not remaking second barracks. He's got 300 wood. And he is just ditching the second barracks shenanigans. Blacksmith. Okay, that is a very early blacksmith. That's another thing I noticed, by the way, in his games. He makes blacksmith way too early in his games and then doesn't get an upgrade for like 2 minutes straight. This wall is funny. Ay. This is a Pepega wall. Okay, his opponent is trying to see the wood line, but he sees no workers there. Probably doesn't realize he can just go in the back. He's almost at the age up, and he ran out of food. Ay. So he's out of food again, and now the economy's messed up. Okay, so do you know what the difference is between this game and the other games that he... between this game and the other games we just watched? Do you guys know what the difference is? The difference is he got attacked. That's it. And you can see how quickly things fall apart. He did have less sheep as well, by the way. I think that they didn't find all the sheep.
Also, happy Canada Day, chat, and Beasty less than 3.
Yeah, they didn't find all the sheep on the map, but he did have less sheep too. Now he is over here. This guy's kiting. He's cooking. There's another sheep. Yeah, there's 4 or 5 sheep still not gathered on the map. The tower's right here. The Regnant's aging up with 9 this time. Oh, 6. Okay, change that. He's making archers. Oh. So he's aging up. His opponent is aging. Oh my god! Oh lord! Oh no! What am I watching? What the hell? Bro, who the hell? I never seen anyone click this wing before. What a terrible wing. Jesus, dude. 1,000 wood. Ay, ay, ay. Whoa! Five camel lancers. I mean, it's still terrible, but now it's like, okay. Chad, cooking. Okay, camel lancers are here. Spearmen are Dark Age spearmen. No micro from the purple Chad. And now his tower is getting torched. Spearmen, kill the spearmen, man! Ay, 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 ay. Okay, archers are coming out. This is a proper dent-off. He cancels! Oh, no. Oof. Okay, archers are now here. So this guy's putting up a fight. Like, the other guys were just kind of standing there and X just kind of killed him. This guy is attacking. This guy's putting up a fight. Camel lancers are mowing down. There's some crossbows. But there are some archers too. Okay. Okay, so this is an action-packed game. You know, back and forth. His opponent, he's got that 1k wood, you know, that he aged up with still. I wonder if he's gonna go for the thing again. Some micring happening, kiting a little bit. Okay. Farms, still not there. Villagers idle. We're steering right now. Oh, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking go for that tower, dude. I wonder if he even knew what this was the first time he saw it. And now the opponent is cooking. The opponent has no veteran archers, no blacksmith upgrades. He does have +2 range armor, which is very good. Very good and very nice. Okay. Economy management, he's steering, he's trying to survive. But this guy's putting good amount of pressure. Good enough amount of pressure. 20 idols. Oh god, this thing is like mowing down villagers. Because this shoots while attacking, right? So even if you pull villagers, it actually like, look at this. Okay, it's shooting at the man-at-arm. Wait for man-at-arm to die. Okay, look at this now. You see the villagers just like disintegrating from tower. Emergency repairs. Probably activate that now just to, you know, slowly get the cooldown back. Yeah, this guy's playing very, very aggro. It's a completely different game. It's, you know, the opponent is not letting him do what he wants. He's just pushing constantly. See? Same thing. You know why this guy won? Does anyone think he won because of the 1,000 wood wing? Does anyone think he won because of the eco upgrades that he didn't get? He got 1 for mining. No. This guy doesn't have blacksmith. This guy, he didn't even get veteran archers. But I'm not saying these things to crap on this guy. My point is the same. What did this guy do to beat now a diamond player? He just made units and he had a plan. That's it. That's all. He literally 0. Look at this. 0. He's got archers, normal archers. He's not making them anymore. He's making crossbows. He had normal archers versus men-at-arms with 6 armor. And this guy still won the game. He's had a plan. He's like, yo, I'm going to age up. I'm going to harass and I'm going to age up with the wood thing and I'm going to make Tower of the Sultan. Is that good? No. But he is doing it better than his opponents are because this man's got a plan. He's not even getting relics. His wall is fucking dented. Look at it. Look at that wall. It's dented as hell. But look at this guy. I guarantee this guy, if this doesn't work, he just leaves. He's like, okay, I tried. I make a Tower of Sultan, doesn't work? Alright. Time to tap out. But he did some damage the first time. Emergency repairs! And he's dead. Good job. Very nice. But that's it. I mean, listen. He did improve a lot. Like I said, his macroing is a lot better. I think his macroing is on par with probably diamond players. Like farm transitioning with HRE is a very unique thing. Like other civs don't need to worry about farm transitioning this early. So farm transition could be a bit better. Like I said, build order can be a bit better. But other than that, he and again, anyone, you don't need insane game knowledge to reach Conquer. Just make units. That's it. Either way, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching. If you're watching this on Twitch, keep going.